Yeah, yo, it's your boy SB Hot Star here on the HTG podcast where anything goes. Who we got in the building tonight?
Yo, it's your boy Cash Out, man. Y'all already know what time it is. We in the building tonight. Gang, 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 gang.
Gang, gang.
It's your girl Jazzy J, the best bartender in the world. Hey,
Jazzy J, let's go.
And it's Mary Mac, Lucy and the Mac.
Let's go.
Yo, Mary Mac, don't see you tonight.
Hey, I'm not dressed in black.
Let's go, man. It's gonna be one of them today. One of them today in the break to this. It's gonna be one of them on the 23rd of April. Oh, Wednesday, my bad.
Yeah.
please don't take us back.
It's been a long week so far. I've been about 5
It's
days.
been a long week and we only halfway there.
Yeah, we only halfway there on a good Wednesday. Yeah, we like, hey, we here at the HTG podcast when anything goes. We got 5 rules on the podcast. First rules to be yourself. Second rules to have fun. And rule 3, 4, 5 is drink. So if you got a drink, you go ahead and take a sip and take a shot real quick. Cheers.
I got my salt. Mary don't like it.
No, because you didn't pick for that cup like you ain't got no good sense.
All that salt.
So y'all gotta tell me what happened last week because I was clearly at the beach.
Everybody was at the beach last week.
Apparently, I was emotional.
Why was you emotional?
It's okay, friend.
You know how it is. I be trying to keep myself.
Friend was mixing liquors.
Oh, we had a violin.
You said he was what?
Mixing liquors, Pringles and Hennessy.
Oh, me on my birthday.
That's why.
You didn't even see me on my birthday. I was mentally clear though, but I still was.
Oh, yeah, they said you was old.
I was gone.
Yeah, that was
You
a
was
time.
old.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. I got a recap coming for
She
y'all
was
soon.
fine. She was fine.
It was a good time.
How was the turnout, though?
It was good. It was real good. It wasn't like super big, but it was enough.
Right.
The people that I wanted to be there was there.
Right, out of that
And
word.
that's all.
And that wasn't a shot towards you, because after I said it,
You know I wanted to come.
I know. But I meant it genuine. Like, the people that were supposed to be there, I knew you couldn't come. So, you was there in spirit. So, you was good.
I wish it would have been a sight to see you drunk.
I know. A lot of people that was the first time a lot of people seen me
It would
drunk.
have been a sight to see you drunk.
I'm not that bad, though. I'm not like a bad drunk. Yeah.
Let's see what you doing at the party.
Everybody think they're not a bad drunk. I'm a terrible drunk.
Jazz,
No, I know I'm not a bad drunk.
what y'all was doing at the party?
I was chilling.
Chilling.
He was chilling until we got to Collabo. Baby.
What you do? How you was acting?
I was at Collabo. I was in there.
He was litty.
Oh, I was done. I told everybody bye. I remember I was very coherent, but I was gone. Like I was done. I was dancing, and y'all know I don't dance.
That's why I said it would have been a sight.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see you in your rap form.
Yeah, no, that's like a one and done
Like
type
the
thing.
rap form, Mary.
No.
I
Y'all
got a
need,
point. I want to see that
no,
other rap.
y'all don't need to see that. Y'all don't need to see that.
It was still with a little extra.
I'm still waiting on the behind the scenes footage.
I am so busy. I ain't even got time to do
You
it.
hired somebody to do that, so we're
No, I hired somebody to record. I edited myself. So every time I hire somebody to do something for me, I only hire them to record. I do all the editing. Because, everybody edits different.
Yes, correct.
And I like my style to be consistent with my brand.
That's right. I got you. Anybody else did anything interesting this past weekend? Before we get into the last podcast and then get into our first topic.
It was just a weekend.
I mean, I went to the Jesus concert and saw your mom.
I went to the Jesus concert.
Your mama pulled me and was like, damn, you're half naked. I was like, I don't even know why, because it's cold. It was very much cold in there.
My mama went to the Jesus concert.
Listen, I think everybody mama did. My mama was too.
Did you see Mary nigga?
No, not me. His mom pulled me to the side and was like, why are all these girls in here naked? Like it's the club. I was like, I don't know. They're going to be sick.
Definitely gonna be sick.
Because it was cold. My nose was running. That's how cold it was in there.
Hey, but look, Jazz, you had some smoke. You had some smoke on you.
Oh, tell us what happened. Because I really wanted to go.
I don't know, is it secret or not?
So,
Is this a podcast thing or not?
nah, I ain't gonna make it a podcast thing, but just know. Yeah, it was.
Did you get any pictures? Did you get to talk to them? Tell us what you did.
I mean, I did my part. I showed up. I supported, as y'all saw.
But what was the event? You're not telling us what the event was.
It was a 420 event. They had Gloss up there.
Right.
So,
Lost Lana.
yeah.
Right.
She showed up and sat right here. She is a up and coming artist from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Shout out to him.
Hey.
Shout out to him. He is doing real good. They spinning his records everywhere. He got he got a lot of stuff going in Atlanta, Georgia too. So shout out to him.
Right.
Other than the mishaps, it was a nice event. It just could have been handled a little better. You know how it is.
Okay.
But I'm gonna take that on the chin because Jazz always wins.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it is.
Stop shitting on these ladies, man, when they ain't doing y'all events and y'all be making lies and shit, man.
That's it.
Well, hey, we gonna celebrate our ladies on the podcast. We gonna celebrate our birthday ladies with their shots, and we're gonna get to it, man. So we were just been chilling. Last podcast was a different podcast. We were talking about the effects of cheating and things of that nature, women cheating, men cheating, how you cheat, dirty cheat, nasty cheat, stuff like that. It just imagine one of those conversations.
Oh, bullshit.
And then we're gonna piggyback on that, and we're gonna go straight into our first topic. Is Mr. Shay Shay himself, Shannon Sharp, Uncle Shay Shay. They got him out here. They allegedly that he's dealing with a sexual assault case. A young lady trying to sue him for $50 million. They say he offered her $10 million. And then they put a picture out of that. They said she was like 20 years old. And then on top of that, the lawyer that's representing her is Mr. Busby, the same lawyer that represented the lady that Jane Doe who said that Jay-Z did some things. So, to me it seems like, hey, y'all going for these money grabs, $50 million. So I just want to know how y'all feel about like the older men dealing with these younger women. When you get to a certain stature in life, you gotta cover all your bases when you out here paying for pussy, right? So I just want to know y'all.
What was like 25 a cheek? Is that what you said? Or something like that?
Yeah, 25 a cheek.
You said what?
Well, she was charging 25 a cheek.
25,000 or what?
A cheek, a butt cheek.
What?
To do what?
No, to sleep with her.
What you mean a cheat though?
That's what she said. That was in a text message.
I mean, if you sleeping with somebody, baby, you give me both cheeks.
Also,
I'm
50
confused.
bands.
So 50 bands to sleep with it. Don't really say it.
That's loud. I mean, for me, the age gap itself, like, she's old enough. If I'm not mistaken, she's younger than all of his children. That's wild.
So once again,
But
men
she,
don't care.
go ahead. You was about to say what?
I just say men they don't, what did you say, double standard, they think.
I'm just saying though, it's like, that is weird, but at the same time, it's like, she was of age.
She can't drink.
Right. She can't drink no, what is it, Laportier? She can't drink no Laportier.
She can't even buy tobacco products.
I thought you could buy tobacco products at 18.
No ma'am, they updated to 21 a couple years ago.
Oh, I don't do tobacco products, so I wouldn't know. But my thing is, you had all these people. You had Monique on your show. You had Cat Williams on your show. You had all these people telling you, one, these white girls gonna get you in trouble. Two, these young girls gonna get you in trouble. And literally, there's clips everywhere on the internet now of them telling him that, and that's exactly what happened. But like, you should have seen the signs. There was many signs in the text messages. I want you to put a big black baby in me as the first one. Like you
Girl,
put
tell me you put a big black baby in her.
a big black baby multiple times.
My baby's gonna be black. So what are you talking
But
about?
why is it like
A big black baby is
like
crazy.
okay, like I understand the scene, like you're playing people to get child support. I understand that. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's right. But what I am saying is, if that's your game, like be a little more subtle about it. Like, don't put a big black baby in me. Like, that's wild.
But why aren't women shaming these type of women?
I mean, I think women are shaming them, but I think it's like 50-50. I think it's like the women that don't care. I mean, that's why you have OnlyFans. I mean, it used to be where Facebook, you didn't have like sexual things up there. Now you can just click a link and you got all of somebody's OnlyFans.
Right, but I'm saying like with this case, it's probably 1 million women rallying behind her. Like, yeah, girl, take it for everything.
Because he allowed it to happen. Like, they're only putting out her text messages, what she said, but if she's saying this over and over, and you've continued to sleep with her for a long time, then you're condoning this. You're doing what she's asking you to do. But now she wants money for it. And now she has all the sex tapes of y'all because you clearly consented to these sex tapes because you literally just put a statement out and said, okay, the sex tape is 10 minutes. Don't just play that 30 seconds. So in that 30 seconds, he had to do something wild.
I was doing something wild.
Like in that 30 seconds, he had to do and say something real wild to be taken out of context.
Right, but my thing is, what is illegal about it?
I was getting to that too. I'm trying to figure out
What is wrong with
Well,
it?
so she's saying that he raped her.
girl.
But you got all the tapes.
Come on.
I'm just saying, I'm giving y'all the facts.
You can have sex with a person 20 times straight, and then on their 21st time, they say no, and you take it.
It's
Still right.
But in his defense, though, she's with all like the dominatrix and all of that stuff. So maybe he could have been like, "Oh, she said no, but she said no all these other times too."
Yeah, that's crazy. They trying to get Shay Shay. They trying to get Shay Shay, man.
But I think these men need to be a little bit more smarter too. Like we brought that up last week. Like you gotta know what you're dealing with.
You gotta know your person.
Yeah, and you know there's a chance that that's gonna happen. Like look at all the other people that's going through that went through the same thing. So you think you different?
Well, what? You are in your 50s. Why do you want a 19, 20-year-old woman?
Cause I can do anything to her.
But you can find grown women that you can do anything to.
Yes, you can.
You can find
They say
grown
cougars.
women.
They say cougars are the ones that's freakier than the niggas.
If I got a young girl and we in Miami and I say let's jump off the mountain or let's parasail doing it, she gonna do it.
That's older women.
Y'all gonna be right, nigga. I'm not doing that.
I'm just not.
Well, I have bungee jumps, so I be with all the extra shit.
I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I just feel like there's limitations.
I'm not doing it because you asked me to do it though. If I bungee jump or parasail because I wanted to.
Limitations.
Limitations was your capabilities.
There's limitations.
Limitations for your man. That's what you're saying?
No, I'm saying limitations of things that I'll do. I mean, just
So
in
that's
general.
in general.
Just in general.
Off subject. What do you think is the craziest thing that you might consider doing with
What do
your
you
own
mean?
man?
What do you
With your
mean?
own man, like what is the craziest thing that you think you might do with your own man?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Jazz,
Son, close your ears. Nah, I mean,
That's hard. I think it's situational. I think you would have to be situational. I can't tell you, hey, I'm not going to do X, Y, and Z. I might just not do X, Y, and Z with you.
facts, because certain people can make you do certain things.
Right.
That's true.
Right. So back to the topic. So I don't think show wrong though. And I think it's flawed. And if you got tapes and what's going on, and you like the dominatrix, BDSM, what all that, that's what?
The what?
The BDSM.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
What? Free.
Oh my God. What's is that the little swing stuff? Is that what you talking about? Oh, okay. I don't know. That shit don't even look comfortable, y'all. That shit don't even look comfortable. Oh.
What, you ain't never did something?
The swing and all that extra shit.
About putting a person in a swing?
Look at the swing. I ain't talking.
You had to think about it.
I ain't.
Not Tarzan. Why you call this man Tarzan?
I don't know about putting a in a swing, but I mean, it might be straight. Like, they gonna be strapped down and you just swinging them, boom, boom, boom.
I mean, from the man's point of view, but I'm saying as a woman, it looks very uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah, it do look kind
You gotta be into, you might have to be into that.
and you not handcuffing me, and you not tying my arms up. No, I won't control it all the time.
Oh, I've been tickle with a brother all the
I
time.
just feel like if you're going to let somebody record you, you should have a copy of the tape too. So if they're going to put out clips, you can be like, oh, well, this was the whole thing. Like, I'm not about to let somebody record me, especially like in an intimate space, and I don't have access to it.
I'll record. Put your phone down. And if I want to give it to you, I will. Other than that,
Or that too, but I mean,
Guess what?
if they want it, they can have it. Well, it just depends on the person again, the situation.
I mean, that's for lady.
I'm weak. I'm so weak.
no way.
I mean, the recording is cool, but you know, it gotta be with somebody you really.
Like you gotta trust them.
Hey, you gotta be either you fucking with them or it's some shit you just have on the line. Some random shit you don't give a fuck.
If you let me put you on camera, I know it's real.
I mean, a lot of people will let you put it on camera.
I'm on the
That don't mean it's real.
OnlyFans.
That's what OnlyFans is for.
SB, what you say, SB?
I'm on somebody OnlyFans account.
You are on somebody's OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I've never been on.
Your face and all?
What they call you, bro? Chocolate.
Hey.
How did this come about? I want to know the story.
I can't get the details.
You can get into details without names.
I was out the country with some shit like that.
Got the country with some shit, pop.
Friend.
That's what I ain't gonna say that I'm on the OnlyFans, but I ain't know she has OnlyFans.
Not you just lied to us. You just lied to our faces.
I was like, cool. So I never went to go check because I was wanted to
What's
shoot
the
the
name?
man.
It's not Jessica Rabbit. Why would he tell y'all that so y'all could go look him up?
Russian roulette. That's what it is. Okay, so let's get out. Where we at now? Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
So how y'all feel about it? Like, tell me,
We over there.
when something happens to you, are you really gonna like what? Are you going for a money grab or are you trying to do a criminal path for it?
Right.
She in this for the money.
Definitely.
She in it for the money. She knew what she was signing herself up for, one. I mean, she can be young, but she knew what she was signing herself up for. And two, you've been doing this for all this long, so he had to not do something that you wanted him to do. And you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to get this money and get out.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the situation.
I think she an agent and they hating on station.
You say you think she's a what?
Asian.
Agent, they be trying to get anything on successful white men. Like these white people don't be doing the same shit.
I mean, but she was sleeping with the man. So, I mean, I feel like that's a little more.
How many of these white people think sleeping with 20-year-olds?
Oh, they do it all the time.
Or kids?
They be sleeping with their babysitters.
So why every time it's a black man, it's like, when it's white people, they slip under the rug. Not saying
It's
this shit.
because that he should know better.
Or whatever.
It's because we have people are targeting us. You know that you're a very successful man. You got all these endorsements. You are in the NFL. People are going to target you, and you should know better.
Right.
So why be acceptable? Why put yourself in that situation when you know that there's a target on your back without having all those
It
things?
sounds so simple, but when you're just a human and you know psychology, Everybody's gonna fuck up. I don't
True.
But he is not just a human, though, right? Everybody is just a human. I get that. But he has lawyers. He has people protecting him. He has people guiding him. He has people telling him what to say, when to say it. He's not that slow.
Right.
If you were an average person, an average citizen like us sitting up here, then okay, I'll be like, you know what? They might not have no guidance. They might not have nobody looking out for them. He's got everybody looking out for him. He hires people to do this.
Right.
He just got a free because
You can have all of that, and guess what? Still be a flawed human. You're gonna always be a flawed human because you ain't nothing but a human.
I mean, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, if you have a talk show and you have people sitting there telling you, yo, you got all these women that are literally trying to throw themselves at you that wouldn't do half the stuff that she's doing, and you're turning them down because they're black. You have people, look, Monique, she told him, Cat Williams, he told him. He says, you can mess with these white women, and they can take everything you have away seconds. Literally, what she's doing. He just got all these endorsements, and they're not going to want to deal with that.
All that makes sense when you're playing the game. But then once you see how the game is played, guess what? That don't matter. They're gonna always do that.
And I'm not saying that.
Any black leader, any black successful man, any black anything, they're gonna always make an example of. They're gonna always find something to dig. Like she got him on tape. She's of age. He didn't do that wrong. All of a sudden now he raped you.
What I'm saying is you should have read the signs.
That's what we would.
Now, I'm not saying not do what you want to do. That's you. I'm not judging. We listen and we don't judge. But what I'm saying is read the signs. You can tell she was trying to set that man up.
Okay, let me say this though, but do you think it's possible for you to be so focused on your goal to some point that you actually do get vulnerable and you do slip? You can't. Even the militant people can't be militant all the time. You're gonna
But
be
you have to,
vulnerable.
okay, you can be vulnerable, but you need to choose who you're vulnerable with.
That's gonna make a difference from who's gonna finesse me?
No, it doesn't. You're right. But you still could have vetted that person a little better.
What's so edgy?
But look, at the end of the day though, that's just like, so we talking about somebody that's on the statue up here, right? Even like us, we chilling in the city.
Right.
We're gonna vet if we in a relationship and we about to cheat, bro. We're gonna, or if we dealing with a person and we don't want to be public with that shit, you gonna vet the person we're dealing with.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what I'm saying is like, all of like, she might want $25,000 to cheat, but imagine how many girls want $20 you to death every day through cash out requests. But you know they gonna get on your nerves about this shit. And the day you don't send some shit, they gonna be popping shit when they see you in public.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I said, you may fall to the flesh and shit like that, but like we know, like with me personally, I try to move like, hey, I need to vet this motherfucker 100%. Like we're moving on my time and your time and our time only. You're not pushing me left, I'm not pushing you right. We gonna, if we ain't got to understand that, kick rocks.
Right. And you also move like, boy, I was drunk as fuck, boy. I got that bitch out of nowhere. I don't know why I got that. It was crazy. Why? Because you're only human. You try to do that, and guess what? Sometimes you think I can handle it. Sometimes you think I can handle it, and sometimes you think smart enough to be like, what? I'm not going to do this. And then sometimes you think dumb and you do dumb shit.
I feel like go ahead.
Like, that's human nature.
It's human nature, but in all actuality, like, I'm a regular human, but every day I know I have to move strategically, and I know that it's things that I want to accomplish, and I know people looking at me in certain aspects, so even if I might wanna, I have to rework. I always think things through, when I was younger, I might have slid through the cracks, but I honestly, human or not, you know what you got going on, and you know how you need to move. Like, that's just that simple. Like, just being honest.
Hold on.
That's just like I could have acted on the situation that I told y'all. Like, it was a whole tree thrown at me on Facebook. I could have reacted to that, but guess what? No, because I know I got morals, principles, and boundaries, and I know if I react to that, it's gonna be consequences, and then it's gonna be back and forth, and then I'm gonna be really looking like I'm dramified, and that ain't what I want for myself. So I had to act accordingly.
Okay. Before anybody gets started, like I want to get to our sponsors, I do have one thing to say. Hey, look, Jay got them thighs out tonight. We got two birthday ladies in the building. Happy birthday to both of y'all. And we're going to get to our sponsors real quick. We want to shout out to Smoky Blues and Beloit. And we're going to take a little break. Y'all get y'all a drink so we can come back and do a little
Beloit.com.
Yo, bro, let me get one of them in the 2L.
What color?
Blue.
That's on everything. Fly down niggas, block up, I don't feel on me, let it sing.
We back. Hey, thank y'all for taking that break. You know what I'm saying? We coming back to the HTG podcast. Anything goes. We want to shout out to our sponsors, Beloit and Smoky Blues, man. Make sure y'all come check us out every other Wednesday here, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Mary Mac, Jay and Jay, Cash Out, your boy SB High Star, and any silent assassin. We want to shout out our silent assassins in the building. You feel me? They in here. I don't know, they over there somewhere. Hey. Somebody, you know, what it is. Oh, I got my girl.
We got dollar signs in the building, man.
I forgot. But hey, we back on the HTG podcast. I got my boy in here. We about to get him on here in a minute. Now, right now, we're gonna talk about something. We're gonna talk about some shit y'all don't really want to know about. But we back and we're on the HTG podcast. I'm gonna let y'all pick up when we look.
We're gonna bring the birthday girl up here first so she can, chime in with her.
Come on. Yeah, come on over here. We got a birthday
We
girl.
playing with it, come on.
Everybody give up for the birthday girl. Give up for the birthday girl.
Okay, one time for the birthday chick. Two times for the birthday chick. Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Anitra.
Hey, Anitra.
Happy birthday. Okay, so this is where we was at. We was with Shannon Sharp being sued for $50 million by his ex-lover or current lover, whatever you want to call it. But to your point, Cash Out, it's kind of what Jazz was saying. Like, you have to be aware in situations. Every bad mistake I made, I thought about it before I made it. I didn't just make bad decisions. I was like, okay, I know this, even if it's quick. You think about, this might not be the best thing for me, or this could happen, but you still do it anyway. Well, it might not happen, so let me do it anyways. So you still know, you have a mind, you're conscious. He's not aware of his actions. He knew what he was doing. So whether you're human and you're vulnerable or whatever, you see the red flags, you just ignored them.
Because you want to move with your...
And where is the NDA at? Like, how are you this person and you don't have one? How are we not signing one?
My thing is, everything you saying is true. I'm not arguing that point. But it's to the point with me is like, anybody that become famous, I'm waiting on the bullshit. Because you want me to tell you why I'm waiting on the bullshit? It's a pattern. How many times are we gonna see this? How many times are we gonna watch this since I've been, let's say, 15 on YouTube? How many times are we gonna see this happen before we say, you know what? I'm tired of it.
It's not.
I'm tired of it. Because guess what? One thing I'm not gonna keep setting my standards up and thinking, well, you know what? This is a different black man. I'm gonna hold him to this high. Ain't that wrong with him? He okay? Ain't that
But you
going
shouldn't put expectations on people, period.
But what I'm saying is,
That's how you get messed up. That's how you get in situations.
you misconstruing what I'm saying. This is how it's presented. we're expecting Shannon Sharp to not fuck somebody 20.
No, we expecting him to move better than he is.
That's what I just said.
No,
not
you said
because.
we're expecting him not to have sex with this girl.
Not because of who he is,
protect himself.
but because he should know better.
What did he do wrong?
He didn't protect himself. Right, he didn't protect himself.
And what women don't do that? Name a wife, name a girlfriend, name a side piece, name a.
The NBA would have kept that 50 million away.
Oh, you ain't up to date. They bring NBAs now.
Yeah, hey, break it. But you about to get 50 million. I ain't telling you
It
that.
don't matter.
No, you're not getting nothing out of me if we have an understanding.
once
You're
again-
not getting nothing.
So once again, all y'all saying is he thought with his dick like all men do.
Yeah, that's what we saying.
And he didn't do nothing wrong. He just thought with his dick.
We're not saying he did anything wrong. He should have protected himself. But you want to say something? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What I want to say is Shannon has been doing this for 30 years.
Right.
He's been an athlete for 30 years, a professional athlete for
Right.
30 years. He knows how this goes. It's been going on since before he came in the league, while he was in the league, and it's going to continue. However, as a 55-year-old man who's been in this business for as long as he's been in the business, he knows what to do. He knows how to handle himself better. He knows that an NBA actor, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, when you come into his house, Beyonce, she won't even invite you to a party. Was it Tiffany Haddish can't come to no more of her parties because she didn't sign that NDA. And she started talking about what happened at the party. A lot of times you come to these celebrities' houses, you have to leave your phone at the door.
Yep.
You can't even come in. My friend, my daughter, met an NBA basketball player, went to his birthday party. Before she came into the room, she had to leave her phone at the door. That's to protect him as a professional athlete, as a commentator, as an anchor. You have to do better. You know, when you know better, you do better.
And he definitely knew better.
And he knew better. Even to your point, if you're saying he didn't know better, he was vulnerable, he has people around him telling him to do better, he's choosing not to. You had your colleagues, your peers, not even the people that you're paying to do this. You had peers trying to pull you aside and be genuine with you. Yo, you might want to slow down. You might not want to do it this way. You might want to take a different approach to this. They didn't tell him to stop doing what he's doing. They said be careful, protect yourself. He didn't do that. That's all we saying. It's protect yourself. If you want to be out here with 19, 20-year-olds, I mean, I wouldn't do it, but that's you. She legal?
All right, but listen to what I'm saying. My thing is, what evidence that we got that he didn't protect himself? That's one.
Clearly, it would have been an NBA act. He would have said that first.
With these women today, what is better? Is what I'm saying. If he was even in a relationship,
A $50 million lawsuit relationship.
I didn't cut nobody off.
Right, thank you. The lawsuit
I
says.
didn't cut nobody
You're
off.
right. Let's not cut you off. Go ahead, baby.
So, boom. If NBA's been broke, you said Beyonce, there is a way higher celebrity compared to Shannon Sharp. So he probably don't even hold no weight compared to what he's going.
Explain.
Hold on.
No, I'm saying explain that. Explain it.
I'm just saying for it, like, Beyonce is untouchable. She is untouchable. She's untouchable. If you get close to Beyonce and Jay-Z, guess what? It's going downhill. We just seen it with Jay-Z. The same stuff that Diddy was doing, Jay-Z got the same type of stuff, and Jay-Z squashed it quick because they're untouchable. Shannon Sharp is not untouchable. This one is what I'm saying. Second of all I'm saying is this. Even if Shannon Sharp was married to a woman for 20 years, she would have done the same thing whenever she was ready to.
Are you done?
And we done seen that.
Are you done? Because okay. You know why they're untouchable? Because they set themselves up to be untouchable. They set the people in place to make them untouchable. Tiffany Haddish is not allowed in the house anymore because she didn't follow the rules. She didn't sign the NDA. So that opened the window up for the lawsuit. If you sign the NDA, that makes you untouchable. They have all these guards and everybody else that they listen to that makes them untouchable. Shannon Sharp can be the same exact way. He didn't set it up.
Have we been looking over the Diddy case? A lot of NBAs
down the lawsuit. She
wouldn't
would
be
not
able to
have
get
been able to get any money from him.
Cassie have with the bid.
I'm not just saying Cassie, I'm just saying other people who came out there saying they signed NDAs that's going against NDAs.
But they're going against them. They're going against them in a certain way. They're not going against them. They're going in them in the loopholes, and the loopholes ain't even working because they signed the NDA.
My thing is this: all I'm saying. If I have to go through hell and come out of hell, go through heaven and then come back to earth and then go back to hell and come back up just for some pussy, take it to jail, take everything.
But yeah,
And guess what? I'm just gonna get some pussy when I'm ready to get some pussy. Especially if it's not illegal pussy.
Yeah.
What the hell type of game are we playing?
So,
But guess what?
so how about this? So what we're saying is this. It's not a right or a wrong answer. What we're saying is this. Even the person that, I'm about to bring it to me. Even the person that I am, bro, drunk or not drunk, I can make mistakes, not make mistakes. But at the end of the day, I like to have a clean perception when I'm dealing with people, bro. So like, I'm gonna try to cover all my bases. You even told me this. You like, bro, you don't say shit on the podcast because you got a perception about yourself. You want people to perceive you a certain way. Like, everybody know me. They know I'm cool, chill, but when I'm on my shit, I'm on my shit. And I'm not gonna say, I'm like, oh, I wasn't doing that. Then I'm like, oh, yeah, I was doing that. I ain't gonna just deny it, but at the same time, we just saying, where he's at in the sports world, being an anchor, he is a Jay-Z of his world, outside of Steven Smith and Skip Bayless. I just said this. You just had a little scandal with the phone shit, right? And then now you got this girl coming out here. All I'm saying is this. On his rise, if you put the proper things in place, you know you don't have to have your money. But he's about to be one of the highest paid people ever. Whether he is on power, but I'm not saying he's wrong for how he moves. I'm just saying I wouldn't want that to be out there because I don't want that to be coming in a contract year. He just signed like 4 people to his late night show. He got the Shay Shay podcast. He got the Kanye. He got ESPN. Bro, they shut down the LA offices. He still get to be remote. All I'm saying is, what we saying is, hey, just set some barriers up. He just didn't set them on this one. He got caught being vulnerable, being a man. But I'm saying is, I just hate to see it. So what you're saying is right. We just saying we hate to see it. So there's no wrong answer here.
Right.
We just hate to see it. It's a healthy debate, but at the same time, it's not for us to go crazy.
Just protect yourself. I tell you like this right here. Let's just say 6 months from now, this podcast blows up and you're everywhere. And you're everywhere.
I think about this all the time. I know what you're saying.
And you're everywhere. Women, men and women are going to be coming at you from every angle. And they're going to be wanting something. They're looking for something. They're trying to get it. What do you think that you should do? What's the number one thing that you should do? What we've been saying. And it's just protect yourself. Protect your brand. Protect your everything that you've worked so hard for. Because that money come and it will go. If you allow people to come into your life that doesn't mean you any way.
We can't control, like me and you can be in a relationship and I can think that you are the sweetest person ever. But you could have an alternate, like you're trying to get something from me, but you're being like a wolf in sheep's clothing. I can't control that. I can only control what I can see. But if I can physically see red flags, that's on me.
Thanks.
I'm over here thinking it's 6 flags, but it ain't.
I just think it's all part
Listen,
of
if a white woman came to you and said, I want you to put a big, because you ain't black, a big brown baby in me, that ain't a red flag to you.
Multiple times, over and over.
That's not, come on, Cash, you very.
It makes sense.
But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you though. I'm gonna keep it real 100 because I'm gonna keep it 100. It really depends on how I'm thinking at the time. If I'm goddamn out and I'm on some goddamn lurking crazy, boy, I might knock that hoe on real quick. I ain't gonna put no baby in her, but I might knock that bitch on.
You're gonna protect yourself though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
That's all I'm saying.
You literally just said, I'm not going to put no baby in her. But you protecting yourself.
Even me knocking her off ain't even a form of protecting myself.
I mean, it's not, but what we're saying is to certain
Don't.
Because if I'm gonna be disciplined, then that means a lot of shit I'm not gonna do. But when I'm on some goddamn boy, I feel like a dog tonight. His way.
So for years, you feel like this for years? Like there's no mental clarity ever.
Yeah, it is. I got an old lady, so it is.
No, I'm saying like for Shannon Sharp, like they've been dealing with each other for a long time.
And Shannon Sharp ain't just knew the money, y'all.
Exactly.
So
That's what we're saying. You're proving our point.
Look, what point am I making though? Obviously, he liked the fuck young white girls.
Okay, that's fine. You're missing our point. You're missing our point.
We saying he can do that, but he should have still protected himself, friend.
You're missing our point.
Yeah. If you know deep down you like young white women, baby, have an NDA, cause I'm gonna knock you out, but baby, you gotta sign this right quick.
There we go. That's it.
That's all. That's all. And she couldn't hit him with that. She couldn't have got no money. She could get money because.
So y'all saying she didn't sign an NDA at all?
No,
she
didn't do nothing.
She didn't be having this conversation right now.
She wouldn't have been. Your text messages would have been released. She released phone conversations. None of that could have been released. She should have been in prison.
And also, as part of the phone conversation, she didn't release the entire conversation. She just released a part of it. And it was, again, like Shannon said, it was out of context. And she kept using words like, you're manipulating me. And he said, hey, why do you keep saying that? If you use that word one more time, I'm going to choke you. And guess what? After that, he still fucked her. He didn't choke her.
But finish the rest. She was like, I don't want to be choked. And he was like, yeah, you really do. All the text messages are telling him to choke her.
She initiated this. So she initiated the sex. She initiated the manipulation.
She sent pictures saying, I want you to tie me up like this and have sex with me. So, yeah. If you had an NDA, none of this would be out right now.
I still don't think he needed an NDA. She didn't want to talk. He ain't doing nothing.
But that's still damaging to him. So if I'm a brand, right? If I'm Nike and I want to sign you to wear my shoes and you got all this backlash, that's going to come back on me. It's not necessarily for him. You got to think about the bigger picture. You only thinking about him as a person. He is his brand. I am my brand.
So let's keep it on the brand. So how y'all say I am, right? So we a brand, right? I created this, we brought this shit together so it's our house, right? So if I'm out here wild and I'm having a party, like people ain't like, if we in here, we live, anybody can pull their phone out. We gonna have a good time, but at the same time, if I'm in here just going crazy, and people like, oh, I don't want to come back because SB be doing this, doing that. Y'all ain't gonna check me, or y'all ain't gonna say, hey,
Hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We trying to, y'all say, like, hey,
You messing up the church.
That's where we get there.
Right, look, you blocking out the person. That's what we saying. We saying, there's plenty of people that do crazy. Look at Diddy. It's only so much stuff that's been coming out on Diddy. Only so much. Because he had these things in place.
And it's fine that Shannon like the fuck. We all like the fuck. I like the fuck.
I like the fuck. You like the fuck?
Man.
Happy birthday to the birthday girl.
It's a time and a place for everything.
It's a time and a place for everything.
Can I come on? Is Tish ready? You ready yet?
Hold on.
TC, where you at when we need you, baby boy?
Right!
Hey.
You supposed to be security.
Right!
I love y'all.
You showing up, nigga?
All the way out.
Look at TV.
He's showing all the way out. Absolutely, I agree.
Y'all right.
So we We ain't saying you wrong.
I'm looking at it from the
That's what I'm saying. You don't understand where we're coming from.
I would go see
I mean, you always have, you entitled to your opinion, just like Clubhouse.
Okay,
Like
so
Shay
play devil's advocate every time.
Every time you should.
You know, you got old lady that she had an NBA. Moral story. When this blow up,
Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. Okay.
Look at Tish. Look at Tish.
Look at our number one.
We
Look at our
started with you today.
Look at our number one fan.
We love Tish. Hey. What's the next time? James Charlie got a number our time, baby.
Listen, outside of Shannon Sharp, we can go to another scene. We're gonna go to Kevin Gates real quick.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead, keep walking.
Okay, you know what?
No, I think you know a little better than me.
Okay, so Kevin Gates saw a clip. You know how
LeBron James.
LeBron James. I was about to call him something.
Savannah James.
I was about to call him something else. I wanted to have his name right. LeBron James, you know he has a handshake with everybody.
Right.
So he has a handshake with his wife. And so Kevin Gates was like, he has all these women like pretty much drooling over him. And his wife didn't have hard eyes pretty much for him. She looked like when they did their handshake that she was not as into it and it was bothering her. And he said that he hated that for him because that's his friend and he wants the best for his friend. And so everybody felt like he shouldn't have said that.
Well, he said that he wants Savannah to look at him. He thinks that Savannah should look at LeBron like those white women look at LeBron.
Correct.
Okay. You want it, friend.
They look at him like that because they're first.
Right. His wife
That's
is
what
looking
they
at
are.
him. And she knows that's how they respond in a relationship.
So, what I want to bring down to.
Oh, hold on, before you get there. Then, on top of that, after it blew up, he went and sat courtside with Brittany Renner and watched him play basketball. So, to me, that was like a form of trolling. But, go ahead.
Well, why did they bring up? Don't forget what you about to say, but because I saw a lot of comments up under that video, and they were like, "Oh, LeBron." They got to the point of LeBron can beat him up, or he can't beat him up. So why did he get to the point of physical? Like,
I think that's just fans being fans.
oh, okay.
That's just people trolling.
Yeah, they made it seem like they had some beef or something. So that's why I was confused. Okay.
I don't think it was no beef. It's just he said what he said. He spoke on another man's woman in public on social media. LeBron ended up responding like, "Hey, kings, don't worry about the messages of peasants."
Yeah.
You're talking about a millionaire and a millionaire right now. But you're talking about a person like Kevin Gates who has the highest self-esteem about himself. He talks about himself in many ways that the boy said he started in front of the bedroom with his hands. He started to call with his hands. So what I was
You did that before Cash Out.
Okay.
Look, the next time my car said that, I'm calling you, okay?
I know that's right. You
Look,
better come to Spartanburg. You
Look,
better come to Spartanburg, my boy.
you better blow my tire back up, okay?
So my thing coming from that aspect was, how do you feel about a man speaking on another man's relationship on social media when you know y'all both are like very much popular?
I don't agree with it. I don't agree because I feel like, okay, first of all, Kevin Gates claimed that that's his friend and he hated it for him. Well, if that was your friend, you wouldn't have went to social media and made it public to where everybody else can have an opinion on it and blow it up. You would have reached out to your friend and discussed that on a personal level. Because it's like you wanted to troll about it. You wanted it to blow up. You wanted it to be a topic of the conversation. Because he knew once he went to social media, it was going to blow up. So, are you a friend or are you not?
I think he's very opinionated, just in general. I like Kevin. Sometimes I don't agree with everything that he says, but I like Kevin. I'm a fan. I don't really like all the music, but I like Kevin. I do like him. But he is crazy. But I just feel like, and I'm gonna talk about somebody's man. I'm gonna talk talk about it to them. I'm not gonna put it on the internet for everybody to misconstrue and you know, put their own spin on it. We're gonna let you go before he goes.
I think he's ready.
Because he's ready.
All I have to say is keep people out of your relationship, which I'm sure LeBron did not confide in Kevin Gates in any way, shape, or form.
Facts.
That's number one. Number two, another man or woman could never speak on a relationship that I have with my husband or my boyfriend or my fiance or my relationship here. Another man or woman could never.
I wouldn't respond to that about LeBron.
Especially if we've been together, no one stepped out of the relationship since we were 16.
I wouldn't care if
And
somebody
you-
had stepped out of the house. No one could ever. You could never.
I mean, that too, but what I'm saying is you're trying to give advice to a man who's had a successful relationship and yours has not been.
That is correct. Kevin Gates could never. Another man or woman could never.
Because guess what? His old lady, I feel like even though
Which one?
she was white, Drika.
Okay.
I feel like they did what they did, but I feel like Drika was solid with him, and I feel like
look what that got her.
But I feel like Drika, because I seen something that Drika said, like she's still cool with him. They still like mess around on the low and all that. So she's consenting to all of this. So whether she's solid or not, she's consenting to this. So it don't matter what we think about her. She
Better get her lick back.
right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You better get her lick back. Stop dealing with Kevin on that level.
Oh, y'all.
We
Go
ready for it.
ahead, baby. We ready for you. Hold on, next turn. Hold on. We about to bring you up.
I was just saying how that is.
I'm going in.
It's crazy that the saying that your woman is a reflection of you doesn't contain this argument. Because if I'm stepping out and I'm handling business, I don't need you bugging. I need you to be behind me with the same smile. We have a brand. That's what y'all hold on. Don't say no way.
How you gonna take me? I ain't
We
say
have
that.
a brand. And as you said, when we step out and I'm the king and everybody around the fucking world know that I'm the king, I don't need you to look like the birthday girl right now.
Other down.
That's how I need you to look. I need you to be behind me. I need you to have the fakest smile on your face like these white women. That's what Kevin Gates was saying. And it's no slight to her. Guess what? She probably do got that look on her face because black women and them looks mean she done put up with a lot of shit that she done kept.
You're not going to put it all in the
I respect it because I know that look. I know that look when you've been with a woman for a long time and she done put up with your bullshit. I agree. Guess what? That could be her. That could be no way. But at the same time, when I'm at my job, I need you to have that energy. Like, we gotta really check this shit.
I'm ready, because guess what I did? I had him pulled it up so I could see the handshake. She was smiling the entire time. They were having a conversation in the midst of them doing that handshake. We don't know what they were saying.
Right.
She was smiling the entire time. It wasn't no rest in peace face.
No, he talking about
No, he's talking about that video. Kevin Gates is talking about the video. We shared
He
it.
said it in his video. But look though, the video. So
It's right here.
He said, that's why I brought up the handshake. He was like, it looks like LeBron was like messing with her, like joking around with her. So she's smiling at him like, man, go on ahead. You know how y'all have y'all little jokes between each other. That's what it looks like they're doing. That's literally
It does not look like
She's falling all over LeBron. She doesn't have to. She has him. She has him. She doesn't have to. She doesn't have to put on a fake smile for the world because she's always there. She's always on with him. He doesn't have any complaints. Only Kevin. And Kevin is not a part of the relationship.
Go ahead. He gonna find something wrong with it still.
you could tell they were talking about made it deeper than what it was.
I'll keep you repeat.
Go ahead,
I'm with Kenny. Hold on. Go ahead.
You gotta.
I got a 10-year relationship. Me looking at this in my 10-year relationship, we just arguing.
I'm not saying anything about your relationship. I'm not speaking on your relationship.
Hold on. Me looking at this though, I'm just telling you me how I perceive this with my situation. Me looking at this, alright, we just arguing, she chilling. But she mad at me, but we're in front of the camera, so I gotta make it like.
Okay, but
I'm just telling you how
still.
Like, when I know I do that big some more shit, I do that type of shit.
Okay, but look though, even in that situation, we have a relationship with each other, right? We know each other. Yeah, like even me and you, right? Like if they say, oh well, Mary and Cash real cool, why she treat him like that? All these other white women would have loved to be in her place. But these white women don't know you. These white women don't have the emotions. These white women aren't dealing with what you're dealing with.
They don't get to hold your back the way she or any other.
Right. So it doesn't matter if I have a moment of vulnerability. I wasn't disrespectful to you. I wasn't mean to you. Like we didn't cause a scene. Like we didn't do none of that. So yeah, I understand where Kevin's coming from.
Again, like Ron said, you have to, when you're dealing with peasants, because evidently he's calling Kevin Gates a peasant, that's what you need to respond.
Exactly. That's why I don't even have a respond.
Really, what are you
So I'm
talking
gonna tell you what it looked like to me. It looked like real shit was that. If you look in the night, what you talking about? I don't know, handshake and all that. That's what it looked like to me.
From the back or what?
That's how it looked to me. That's how it looked to me.
Y'all right, y'all want.
I love the vibe.
Oh, we keep the scores at 2-1?
No. We
don't count. The last one don't count because you didn't understand where we was coming from.
Right.
But you didn't. That's why I said that don't. That's why I said that don't count.
Y'all spank my ass today.
Cash me understand. He was like,
When it's pie.
Yeah. And I love it. Tell the people who you are and where you from, and tell them it's your birthday real quick. Then we're gonna clap.
It's my birthday. I'm in Detroit. I'm from Greenville, Woodland Homes, Pig Home.
Oh, yeah.
Originally.
Okay. We got
happy
another young lady in the business. It's her birthday. What's your name? Alicia and Alicia.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna count to 3 and everybody say happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! Okay, listen, I appreciate you coming up here. I'm coming. Kill my boy. We got about 10 more minutes. I got my man in the crowd. I want to come up here and talk about the thing. So,
Thank you.
I'm gonna let you slide.
you don't need no more drink. You don't need no more drink. Come on. You coming or you ain't? Come on. Let's go.
Come on. All right.
Tell me your name, where you from?
Dollar sign Red House. We open tonight. Y'all come to the Red House. We open. Shout out to y'all there. I love y'all. Hey, look, listen, y'all. On God.
Where you from?
I'm from Greenville, man. I'm Anderson. I'm an old school nigga. I got an old spirit. I got an old soul.
Hey,
you
so,
got
hold up. So, I'm SB. This is my podcast.
SB.
This is So Very Mac. This Jazzy J. This
Jazzy J.
Collectively,
I love all y'all.
it's one
I'm
cat.
glad y'all got me on this motherfucker.
One captain on the ship.
Glad you got me on
One
this.
captain.
Hold on.
See?
Gotta be quiet, man.
No, ma'am. That right now. Wait till you finish.
No.
No,
So listen.
Ice.
Hey, listen.
Ginger ale ice.
Ginger ale. Hey, listen. Listen. Hey, bro, I need you to understand me. This is a production. We paying for this by the hour.
Love it.
So listen. One captain on the ship. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say.
Love it.
Ask what you gotta say. So
what do you want to share with the people on the HTG podcast? Let me know.
I'm about to share with y'all, man. Like, you know, everybody been telling y'all living in a simulation. This shit ain't real. Ain't shit in this motherfucking real. Ain't nothing real. Like, on God. So I'll break it down to you in 30 seconds. I'll break it down. Okay,
Right, though.
so I'm finna show y'all some magic. So I'm doing too much. But listen, I want all y'all to take anything in this motherfucking room right now. That's a male or female. Don't look at nobody. Anything in this room right now, and y'all gotta look at one time. This one time your life depends on it. Tell me what you live. I don't give a fuck what it is, because I already can tell you what it is. No, you gotta lick it. You gotta lick it one time, because your tongue is a God. Your tongue is a sense. Your tongue is something. Your tongue is, your words are powerful.
Jazz, you got some salt.
Hey, look, your words are powerful. Yeah. Hey, Keith, their words are powerful. When I say, like, you ain't shit, that shit is powerful. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, God. That's on God.
It's your face for me.
So tell me, one thing in this world, like, listen to me. Don't take no leader, no nothing in this room.
What you say?
One time. Look at one time. Your life depends on it. Hey, tell me what you'll live. And I'm going to tell you how this shit ain't real.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like you would have. I think you would be a good conversation when you don't have alcohol in your system.
Right.
No, because alcohol, the only reason I'm going to talk to you. Because I won't talk to people. I won't share no knowledge. I won't do nothing. I swear to God, y'all. On God.
Alcohol plays a part where it's hard for us to understand what you
but it's real though.
I'm not saying it's not. We not understanding.
I just said one time. You ain't answered the question.
Because I didn't understand
So what he said was,
I just said.
You lift your cup. You lift your cup.
I did.
Guess what? On my mama, on my kids, on everything I love, she already know how it tastes like. And she, you know what I mean? She didn't even really lick it. Even if I was licking this flow, and I look at it with my eyes and my tongue and my senses, guess what? I already know what it tastes like. I already know what it tastes like. I already know what anything in this room tastes like, and I ain't even lick it. That's what I do.
Thank you, my brother. It's his turn. It's his. Hey, one captain, one show, bro. So let her sit. It's her turn. All right, let's go. All right. Now Tish, go ahead and give your line. You don't want to say that. Tish talk. So just tell me what's on your mind. So we want to shout out to Tish. It's Tish talk time. What's on your mind?
Okay, Tish. We talking about wicked stuff. That's what we talking about.
No, that ain't even about no, it's about the sense of the tongue and the thoughts.
Basically, he said your tongue is a powerful force.
We know that.
I think my boy got the potential to go somewhere.
We know that, though.
He just got
That's dollar sign. Y'all don't know that.
Street
Street
What's on your mind, Tish? Give me your thoughts before we get up out of here.
I ain't thinking about it. Trying to talk about all this.
But y'all don't realize y'all are two different realities.
Oh, I do want to tell y'all something. So, I didn't know that.
Because I saw you in the back trying to say something. What you want to say?
What is it That's what it's called. Did y'all know that, like, I want to say a couple months ago, a man who was like 89 years old, he got sentenced to death. Yeah, to death. I didn't know that they had a form of death other than being hung or the electrocution, or the other one is where they line up 15 officers and they all shoot at you.
What's going on?
The firing squad.
They did that to somebody.
Yes, and did y'all know that then he approved to it? That's the way he wanted to die. I mean, you picked the way you want to die. You know, to get shot like that.
Hey, look though.
I know.
Would you rather get injected and be on the table like this?
I feel like by the time I'm shaking, I'm already dead.
Get injected like that.
So you would listen. The reason why I don't do nothing that's gonna cause y'all to do anything to me. The reason why you say
up and down.
I was just gonna break it down to y'all.
I go up and down when I
You
get
know
shot.
how hard that's gonna be to your
So,
family and
listen,
friends to understand and walk.
I only got shot one time. And I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I want to say it didn't hurt is because it's an adrenaline thing. Like, that's why they tell you when you get shot, don't freak out. But I've never had the handgun to get a shot. So, of course, as soon as the bullet flew through me, I started flipping out, screaming. I passed out. It was crazy. But I'm telling you now, getting shot more than one time is too much for me. Like, one bullet, the amount of damage that one bullet can do, I just feel like 15 niggas lined up, you gotta think, you can't
When
live.
he died.
But
He
you
already on that road.
That's what you don't think about though. What if they got you strapped to that table and they inject you and you don't receive it right?
Imagine
So you
getting
gonna
shot
be
by
down
that many
for
niggas and
24
your brain
minutes.
hanging out. You
Okay,
still
good.
alive. That's the crazy shit.
Who running that?
You know what I'm saying? When that time come, it will come. See, Tish talk, get a little deep and get a little there. And I love it.
already put it there.
I love it though.
Yeah, he started about legend of
You see my you see the it's dead. You see my loophole?
Oh.
You see my loophole? Look your cup. Lick your side.
Hey, look, so y'all know what time it is when the mics go dead. You know, we on the HTG podcast, anything goes, and we're gonna continue this podcast on May the 7th, I believe.
Don't ask me.
I think May the 7th, that's a week, that's in 2 weeks from now. We will have a special guest on the podcast by the name of Oz the God. Hey, make sure y'all tell a friend, but everybody, before we go, we want to go ahead and get everybody's social media. Y'all tell what they can find out, that things of that nature.
Yo, it's your boy Cash Out Keys. You can find me on Facebook, Cash Out Keys. You can find me on Snapchat, Cash Out Keys 3 times. Instagram, Cash Out Keys 3 times. I already know what it is. Yeah.
I follow you.
It's Mary Mac.
Everybody
You
know
can
Paul.
I don't know you, but I follow you.
It's Mary Mac. You can follow me on all social media platforms. XO Mary Mac. No C in my Mac, and that's including YouTube. If you would like to be a sponsor, what's the email they get?
BMB AILEY BMBailey1986 @gmail.com or even HTG
Yeah, we need some sponsors. Y'all want sponsors?
That's it. It's your girl Jasmine J. You can find me on Instagram, Jasmine, that is 88, and Jazzy_J1588 on Snapchat, Jasmine Bookings on Facebook. We appreciate y'all. Like as we said, tell a friend, check in because HTG is going up. Hey.
It's your boy SB Hospital. We're on the HTG podcast. And anything goes. HTG podcast on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, SB Visions on Twitter. SB Visions on Twitter, SB Visions on Snapchat, HTG podcast on TikTok, SB High Star on Facebook. Like it's all about the HTG podcast. It's so very bad. Jazzy J, Cash Out. We appreciate everybody coming out and smoking good. Make sure you get your $5 margarita, $5 window drop, or $5 chicken basket. We up out this thing. Let's go ahead and go, man. Hey.